Well, this long list of men from all over the GTA are either accused or have been convicted of attempting to purchase sex with a child. And then there's these disturbing text messages. These are real conversations from Project Raphael, a 4-year-long investigation where police were posing as young girls online. Tonight, how the sting went down and who these men are. Would this be the police here? How old are you looking for? Yes. And when you get a response, 14 or 15 and hot. Yeah. Would go 13 if she's killer. The 104 men who were arrested for child luring are from all walks of life. They're mainly from the GTA and range in age from 18 to 71. The lead detective on this case tells me many are married and some have children.
If I went to a public gathering and saw all these men, nothing to me would draw my attention to say that they are men that would buy prostituted children.
40 of these men have already been through the court system. 32 pleaded guilty, 3 went to trial and were found guilty, and 5 others had their charges dropped. What can you tell me about some of them, about some of the sentences that were handed down and the punishments that came with this?
So the vast majority on those guilty pleas resulted in jail sentence anywhere from the range of 3 months to 7 months in jail. Also along with those were orders that they report to probation, and so that there could be continuing monitoring of them. They were all required to show through forensic assessments, forensic psychiatric evaluations, that they did not pose a risk to children, and also they were required to provide DNA into the National DNA Offender Database and to register with the National Sex Offender Registry.
So they're considered sex offenders?
They are considered sex offenders for the purposes of our Sex Offender Registry legislation.
This is being called preventative policing. There were no actual victims in the operation. Detective Trung says the suspects were responding to online child sex ads planted by police.
We began to negotiate the purchase and sale of sex and certain acts and where it would take place, and it would be a negotiation.
And there would be a meeting place?
Yes.
And that would be a hotel?
We used hotels.
With 64 cases still moving through the courts, one defense being used is police entrapment.
The police, made that opportunity available. It was an investigative technique that they took based on their knowledge and understanding of the law as it exists in Canada. And so any entrapment motions that may be brought before the court are ones that we're going to litigate. And there are some that are before the court, so I can't speak to the specifics of those.
Details of child sex trafficking here in the GTA are incredibly unnerving. The average age of a victim is 15 years old, and police say men are paying between $80 and $300 depending on what acts have been negotiated. Police believe at least 85 children are being prostituted in the region.
I think if we stand by and we look at things and feel like we have to wait until a child gets sexually assaulted and harmed, I don't think we're doing our job as police.
Well, this operation began back in 2013 after York Regional Police rescued a child prostitute and discovered just how widespread and serious this issue is here in the GTA.